is out of sight. Fuck that kid with hazelnut too. Caramel's well, no, it was you. Everyone wants my Dunkachino. Can't get enough of my Dunkachino. Kids from 7 to 17, lining up for my Dunkachino. What's my name? Dunkachino. A dunk, 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 dunk. A chino. Don't mind if I do. What's my name? Dunkachino. It's a whole new game. Dunkachino. Drunk with the goodness of your brain. Say hello to my chocolate blend. Not a girl who I love to like. This old trial is out of sight. Fuck that kid with hazelnut too. Caramel's well, no, it was you. Everyone wants my Dunkachino. Can't get enough of my Dunkachino. Kids from 7 to 17, lining up for my Dunkachino. What's my name? Dunkachino. A dunk, 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 dunk. Dunk. A chino.
Hello, hello. Yeah, so we got Daniel Rotwind, we got Remelia's Feet, we got Cursed Digits, who's gone for a smonk. Nice little smonky of the weed. Hey, wait, it's not weed, it's just cigarettes. I mean, it could be the weed, I guess. You're heading out as well. No problem. No, it's good. It's a good song. I really enjoyed it. So aside from that, how's everyone doing? Hey, it's Caden Gallic. Wheezing and squeezing. You know, this is the first time since, like... I think this is the first time on the stream I've done it with my, like, blinds open. Because the rest of the time it's just been... It's been too dark to do so, so... But, I mean, we'll try this out. It might get really weird. Day to night stream, you know. Might happen. So. I'm kind of reluctant to start just yet, as, Cursed and, Remelia's Feet are... I just realised I'm a little bit dark in the image all of a sudden. I don't know how this has happened. Let's see if I can mess with the exposure. That looks a bit better. Maybe I can, Whoa! Yeah, I apply a filter to my... It's only a very mild filter, but it does do a little bit of color correction, so it doesn't look so washed out. But anyway, I guess since we're waiting at the moment, we can pass the time a little bit. Do one of the things that's exclusive to Substance, and the PS2 version actually as well. It's exclusive. Oog, what are you ooging at? Oh, it's a like. Yeah, it cuts out. It's because the resolution changed. Screw it. It's going to be cut off at the sides, but whatever. Oh, hey, no, it's not. The resolution just changes with this. Oh, okay, you don't just hold... Oh.
Backside grab. What a shame.
Well, I can tell you one thing so far. This controls like dog shit.
Body burial. Bull ride. 50-50 grind.
Yeah, this controls like absolute garbage. It's kind of surprising how badly this controls, but
50-50 grind. 5-0 grind. Nice riding. What was that?
what was... Oh, because we're waiting for Remelia's Feet and, for Cursed to get back so that we can actually start the game properly. So, I mean, yeah, we're just kind of wasting time because this was a bonus feature on Substance on PS2.
No. Backside grab. 50-50 grind.
Wow, I got shot to death. Oh, that's it. That's the famous Solid Snake is now dead. He got shot to death. Well, that is an absolutely... No wonder Pro Evolution Skating didn't take off. What are you bragging at? It's just not very good, to be honest. I mean, yeah, Bridge was simping over Meryl the whole game. He here. I'm sure by the time Remelia's Feet gets here, it'll be, yeah. So who's ready for another game with a Solid Snake? You know, we were Naked Snake in 3. We were solid in the last one, but he's back. It's the same character.
The Hudson River, 2 years ago. We had classified intelligence that a new type of metal gear was scheduled for transport. The whole thing stank, but our noses had been out in the cold too long.
It's New York. It's Bloom. God, this game still looks good. No, Rat Ossicon is only in Twin Snakes. There's no rat here. But speaking of Ossicon, there's a new Pause Box redemption feature if you take a look. Do you sprint in the rain after having a fag? Cursed. Do you turn invisible as well? Do a bit of bungee jumping off your balcony. I think you might want to know, to be honest. Oh yeah, they got a Hollywood guy to actually do the score this time. Not score. Score doesn't want to be done, but I mean the score. So Toyota. Very Yaris.
Our boy is right on schedule. He'll know soon enough.
Of course.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting.
See, he looks fine in this one.
Everything going okay?
The stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military
Hey!
anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed.
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
That reminds me, I have to...
Hey, Moon.
Hey!
How you doing?
Hey!
Converting toys from the SSCEN again? Look, give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true.
Hey!
Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot.
Oh, okay, fine. Fuck. Okay, Brossicon received. Okay.
Metal Gear.
Not exactly a
Otacon.
classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
The mission objective is to make visual confirmation of the new Metal Gear being transported by the and bring back photographic evidence. First to go up to the top level of the infrastructure.
Oh my god, Brossicon lagged your stream.
A little cautious, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method. We don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations. Collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill.
What a waste.
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of Philanthropy now, an anti-Metal Gear organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
All right, let's look at your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
The chemical stun will take effect in a few seconds and last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too. The effects of the anesthetic round will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting limbs, chest, or head. As for the equipment... Hey, Snake, cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the
I
same.
mean, aiming's about as good as it was in 3. But you can aim in first person now.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty...
You're in sicko mode, Snake.
By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please. I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap.
Thank you for the clip.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on a boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper. What?
Oh no!
Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry. It's their game. Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon, how many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer. I'd say about
This is not how it's meant to go down.
AKS 74U. Russians?
You sure?
No marine barber touched that head of hair.
Kojima literally said, "This guy doesn't look Russian enough. Let's put a Yashanka on him."
Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now. KA-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right?
He could tell that just from hearing it. I mean, okay.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily.
He is.
KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and
doubt
blow the
about
whole
it.
thing wide open.
That
So
makes
no
sense.
pyrotechnics, okay?
All right, I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow
I
Moses.
understand.
Reach me if anything
I
happens.
understand.
The frequency's 141.12.
Yeah, how can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge.
I'm sorry, I didn't.
I'll be in.
It's a thing you can do. There's lots of little Easter eggs like that. We did at one point. I mean, it was kind of in the, like, pre-title screen FMV thing, but obviously we didn't see that, so... I'm not going for all the dog tags, by the way. You're mental if you think I'm doing that. Not got a good opportunity to show it yet.
Snake, wait! Don't move!
I see it. Some kind of device on both sides of the hall. Infrared sensors?
Right, and they're linked to...
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives. If you trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
That sounds about right. There aren't that many infrared beams. Maybe you can get past those without setting off the explosives. If you need to see exactly where the beams are, you can use the usual method. There's a fire extinguisher over there. Break it open and try scattering some of the extinguishing chemicals. You want to save, Snake? Snake, you of course know the saying, one for all for one?
What is this all of a sudden?
Oh, I figured you'd need a lot of motivation, so I came prepared. It's from the Three Musketeers. The book, not the candy bar. Anyway, it means that if you go up against everyone by yourself, they'll gang up on you too, I think. Since you're on your own on that ship, you need to take this to heart and avoid confrontations. How was that? Just like the old days, huh?
Almost reminds me of Mei Ling. But you sure you got it right?
Of course. And I'll teach you a lot more of these. You can count on it.
Great.
I want to take the other guy out first. Yeah, because otherwise he definitely would have noticed that. Everyone's just ooging.
Russian choppers.
Oh, my stream banned. Am I being bullied by Twitch? Look at them cheeks.
Snake,
I know it was
did
you.
Find out where that ship is headed.
Looking at it.
Do you?
35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment, without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the holds and locate the actual metal...
So we got one normal guy, another dead guy. There's no naked guy. What are you on about? Oh no. He sneezed.
Something about that soldier who was standing outside the infrastructure. I think you should check it out. Use the hat. Time to save?
Shush.
Okay. There's a saying that goes, even a bird on high dies a glutton's death, as do the fish of the deeps. The lesson is, don't be greedy. The fish that belonged to a family called the Deeps died from overfeeding, and so did a bird that got high on something, probably fermented fruit.
Okay, if you say so.
I do, Snake. Don't take unnecessary risks just because you're greedy for more items. Remember the Deep family's fish.
He has no idea what he's talking about.
Shalashashka has landed. I'm on my way to the tanker holds. Report your status.
Control room.
These graphics, though.
Room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Explosives in place.
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have
Russian boober.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No.
Baboobska.
Over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
God damn it. Cursed.
Freeze! Hands over your head, now! Toss your gun over.
The timeout corner? I don't know.
A woman. Show your face.
Same.
Who are you?
Not like this.
We are nomads. Wanderers.
You like in those pits, Cursed.
I said don't move.
Americans. So you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad.
Ruined.
Stylistic dump.
Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now.
This is getting gross, you guys.
It stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean. And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice, either.
Oh. Nope.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit.
Yeah, the fuck your unit.
All the bad and all the good. I have no one. Nothing except the unit. Nothing else matters to me. Whoever you are, you're not stopping us.
Really? Why would you cartwheel? Because Spetsnaz deems it kind of is a precursor to the fight with Ocelot. In that you're sort of on separate, you can't get to the boss. Drones!
Cypher. Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man,
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich, one of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cypher.
A Marine Cypher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
Gru and his minions.
This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was EE.
EE?
Her name is Emma.
Everything everywhere. Vodafone.
Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap? To lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
Right, what kind of photo are we gonna get, eh? What can we gonna do? I've got it. Right, need to just get the angle right. That was not what I wanted. Nope, need a better angle for that. Welcome to Pittsburgh. Don't think there's anything up here. I guess you could say that really was the pits.
Stylistic dump.
You need to save? Just a second.
I'm not deleting a damn thing.
Another Chinese proverb. Those who look to the heavens prosper. Those who defy it are no more. Do you know this one? The meaning here is... hold on a sec. That you can only survive as long as you're a part of the natural order of things. You remember pre-ripped jeans? People loved old, broken-in jeans. They would want to buy new jeans that looked old.
You remember pre-ripped jeans, Snake?
Nature and order. Denim should fray and rip on its own, naturally, right? Some designers tried to go against that and no one bought them. The earnings report from that fiscal year is enough of a proof. Earnings?
Otacon does not have a clue what he's talking about.
What's that?
It's nothing. It's nothing, don't worry. I like how the whole chat's reaction to, hey Snake, you remember pre-ripped jeans? Was the same. Everyone was like, what? Well, that was probably a bad idea. Thank you for the clips, by the way. Ooh! Get in there. That was not a good idea. I should probably find a place to put this guy, actually, because otherwise his buddies are going to come along and they're going to be like, oh, you know, where's John? John's dead. That's the problem. It's just like the Beatles, you know? Oh, that was just the long way round for... Where do I go again? You're gonna leave this fan game pic with Oscon in it here too, because it's funny. Ah. I getcha.
Hey, Snake, you found a handgun.
It's a decent one. USP.
The USP fires real bullets. Snake, Metal Gear is in the hole.
Go down. Real bullets. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back outside. Oh shit. Shit. Nope, get in the... Wow. Oh no, this is even worse! Twitch, don't ban me! Please! Please, Twitch! I'm begging you! God damn it. I'm gonna have to crouch if they come in here. Oh shit. Okay, I thought I heard someone come in here, but no.
Freeze. More.
Yeah, those are flies. I don't know why they're swarming me, but hey.
Snake, don't let the enemy spot you. Once you've been discovered by a sentry...
Yep.
Oh, Snake, you want to save?
Erecting a sentry.
Hey, Snake, what's hardest won, most easily lost? It's time, get it? Amazing how relevant these Chinese proverbs still are. Once the moment's gone, it's gone. Except for daylight savings time, of course. That extra hour to do anything you like with every autumn. Gotta love it. Then again, you lose an hour every spring, so I guess the proverbs are right. Wow, they thought of everything.
Did they even have daylight savings back then?
Of course not. They knew how to save time. We're the ones that need to be tricked into it.
Yeah, but you said...
The light never returns, Snake. Let's not waste it on idle questions.
Okay.
It is so clear that he has no idea what he's talking about. What was that ragdoll there? Let's see if this wakes him up. No. Okay, I was pretty sure that's how you went down, but must be wrong. Oh, there's another route down. See, I was trying to wait for him to wake up so that I could then, like, nick a keycard off him or something, but yeah.
Raven?
No, 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 no. You just, you get back in there, mate. Didn't want to interrupt your beauty sleep. More USP bullets. I'll take you, and I'll stick you in one of these as well. What on earth?
Good.
What are you OOing at, Cursed? Nothing good ever happens when you're OOing. And that's my last M9. Oh well, it was good while it lasted. From here on out, peace is not an option. What if you have to fight an actual elephant? That would be worrying.
Enemy sight. Requesting backup. There's someone else here. Send backup ASAP.
Snake, there's another set of infrared sensors.
This is not the time for that.
The explosives will detonate and that ship will be pulverized.
I'm not in the mood to go sleep with the fishes, but there are too many sensors. Looks like I'll have to find another way.
No need to worry. There's a way through. Take a close look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives? That's the control unit for the sensors. Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning. You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out. But the M9's knockout rounds won't work. The USP you picked up should do the trick. Use that gun.
Return to your positions. Increase security. Understood. Assigning more personnel to the starboard entrance to the engine room.
horizontal bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Oh, you. What are you screaming and ooging about? Thank you for the egg salad. It's tasty. There's gonna be more of them down here. You just know it. You know, I'm just gonna ask you a question. Looking at this hallway, like side to side, and the chest height blocks in there. Have you guys ever played Mass Effect? Because that was really bad for this effect, like where you would just know that there was going to be an ambush because there's a load of chest height walls in the area you're in.
We have sealed the stern hatch. The lift is also under our control.
We're on the foredeck, about to descend to the holds.
Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already.
We will complete the preparations before the end of the speech.
All communications to the holds have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the holds until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir. Who goes there?
Well, that did fuck all. Thanks. Yeah, that was an invisible wall. Oh, what a coward.
Who goes there? Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you here? We thought you were with the Colonel. What the?
Meow.
The Colonel will be joining you soon.
Oh no!
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses
The men down here are definitely Marines.
The current state of nuclear...
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No. I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed?
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Okay, Snake. Let's go over this one more time. Use this camera to get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype.
That's
now do
right.
your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials.
That's right.
We need 4 shots.
No
Metal
doubt
Gear from
about
the
it.
front, front right, and front left, and
That
a
makes
close-up of the
sense.
Marine Corps marking.
Marking.
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear. Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
Yep. Right, I'll get right on it.
There's actually one little thing.
Just spit it out. I'm used to things going wrong. I
It looks
understand.
like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who? What?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me
What?
out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the east corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed.
What?
I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Gotcha. Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into U.S. military's proprietary network.
I
Managed to get
understand.
into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
I'm sorry. This is just the funniest thing. Just Snake's in a monologue.
The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera. split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making
What?
any sudden moves.
What?
But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
What? Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there. Sense.
Stay low.
7 minutes is all I could. I don't get what that's a reference to.
Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal Gear...
What a thrill.
With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands...
Ah, screw you, Daniel.
the blind rush to
5 minutes should be plenty. Here I go.
and our Ray that will accomplish this.
Right, so where is the computer?
Every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so do a number of rogue states. They are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the U.S.'s nuclear strike capability.
Oof, the frame rate is suffering here.
A swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives.
Wait a minute, so where is the computer?
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear development, but it cannot be more different in nature from the Navy's. Theirs is a program that will add fuel to the unconventional...
No, it's not in this room, is it?
It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed.
Hello, Rapwins.
All other Metal Gears obsolete.
How's it going?
This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance...
Not sure what is going on with the picture. I'm not sure if it's my upscaler or the 480p patch or what.
Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention
It was on this side, right? Or was it also not in this room?
the enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father...
Oh, shoot.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray.
Oh, no. Okay, yeah.
Respond! Snake! Snake!
Okay, I have to go along the right-hand side then, I guess.
Building up their own Metal Gear force would think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs.
No, I think I do have to go left because I can't then go around the front, can I?
The strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition
Ah, damn it! I mistimed it.
There's a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and...
Snake, respond! Snake? Snake!
This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will
Yeah, you can't get under there. Nah, this is... I fucked it.
Some say that the strategic...
Yeah... No, I'm skipping through the cutscene.
This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine
No.
role in its military affairs.
Fuck off! God damn it! This is so dumb!
This weapon will render all other
Yeah, I know, the new weapon will render Metal Gear's obsolete!
about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray.
Do I just have to wait until, like, this guy finishes
New world order,
being a dingus?
central role in its military affairs.
I do, don't I? I have to wait until they're facing right, and he's moved away.
By the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we?
I am tense!
Right. Up. Right. Down.
Fuck!
Stop kidding around. Snake?
This is painful!
Will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will
Oh, okay, yeah.
Snake, are you okay?
It was the down. Up, right, up, down. Fine, I'll try going around on the right. I don't think it'll go well.
Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear force will think twice about their nuclear strategy in the light of the military dominance spelled out by Ray. The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order, and we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role in its military affairs. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps.
Oh, you can get around here.
Than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind.
How useful.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses incident during the Sears administration.
Thank you for the clip.
The current state of nuclear proliferation is a direct result of that event.
Yeah, that was my fault for thinking it was more difficult than it was. Yes, it's Metal Gear. You've seen enough of them, mate.
I have a daughter, and it is my greatest wish never...
Oh, we're hacking. I'm more of a Pepsi guy myself.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? The first one I'm seeing is... It's almost right, but not quite.
Almost right? Well, what would 100% right be, Otacon?
Okay, what am I seeing now? Ah, this is,
What?
Nothing. It's nothing. But this isn't a photo of Metal Gear anyway. Sorry, but you're gonna have to go back and shoot another set. I'll just make a backup of this one. The next one's... Oh, I don't think we can use this. Okay, what am I seeing now? So, this explains a lot. Not that there's anything wrong with keeping it to yourself. I mean, you know, it's your life and everything. But you're going to have to take those Metal Gear photos now. What's next? This is hilarious! This rules. But we can't use it. Get the shots we need.
What's so funny?
This one. Okay, last one's coming up. Didn't think Gerlukovich was involved, of all people. We need 4 images. One from the front right, the front.
Front right, front left, and close-up of the Marine. Well, I thought I'd just upload what I have, you know.
Oh, Snake, you want to save?
I'm gonna do it in a new slot, so that I don't fuck myself if I've run out of time.
The Chinese have a saying. Those who are lost never question a path, and a drowning man doubts not the shallows. And it means that you need to make use of other people's help. Otherwise, you could be in trouble. If you're lost, you don't even know whether a road you come across is a right one. And, what's the difference between shallow and deep if you've already drowned, right? Anyway, the point is that help is always a good thing to accept. So make good use of the codec.
Look, this stuff seems nothing like what Mei Ling used to talk about.
Hey, she couldn't do better herself.
Ugh.
Or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Left.
Oh! Oh, there's a different cutscene for this room. Of me getting discovered like an idiot. Look at that face.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
I've been kecked.
I have a daughter.
I have a daughter.
Never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Right. Up. Left.
Ah! No!
Snake, respond! Snake!
Damn it! Did it let me keep that one at least? Yes, it did. That's good.
Experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Left. Right. Up. Left. Right. Left. Right. Getting back to the topic at hand. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious. Unlike the Army's Rex, it can cruise deep underwater, move in undetected, and make its landing on any shoreline. Its onboard Joint Tactical Information Distribution System identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower.
Good.
It is the ultimate
Now, where is that insignia?
think about what that means.
It was on one of the legs, wasn't it?
The National Missile Defense Program was initiated in the end of the 20th century, projected to completion in 2005. However, the NMD trial conducted in the year 2000 was a complete failure, and the success of the 1999 trials is now considered a chance happening. There was no technological solution in sight, and the program was already attracting strong criticism from Russia and China for its potential violation of the Anti-Ballistic Missile Agreement. The fact that any development in missile defense would trigger accelerated weapons development has been pointed out from the very beginning.
How have none of them seen me?
President Sears forced the NMD proposal through and succeeded in deploying the program. Some say that it was a military interest, with plans for the $100 billion program budget that actually arranged the legislative approval.
I'll put these ones on and then sort of see what Otacon says. Yeah. Nah, ex-President Sears is a major character in this, actually.
looks like I have your photos now. Let's take a look. The first image is... You're a pretty good photographer. We can definitely use this left shot. The next image is... Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag. So, what's the last one gonna be? Okay, this works. It's a great front view. The photos from the right, front, and left are ready to go up. The only one we need is a close-up of the Marines lettering. We're almost there.
Let me just check. Okay.
Strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of raid. The opposition from the Navy is an undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age. Former President Sears did also act towards reducing the nuclear stockpile while nurturing the NMD concept. It was he who lowered Start 3 ceiling for tactical nuclear
Ah, crap.
to approving a revision to the ABM treaty. Everyone believed the world was headed for the end of the arms race when Shadow Moses happened.
Okay, I could kinda see it, but I don't think that's a good enough shot.
International military community knows the facts. Its specs spread across the globe like wildfire. The nuclear race is on again.
I mean, I could try. Looking at the wrong part. Oh!
Good.
That'll show it.
Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests within the military-industrial complex. We are here today to flush out and rid our...
Okay, I'm receiving the images. Okay, first up. This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well. Okay, now we have all the photos. Snake, the speech is about to wind up. Forget the photos and get out of there now.
We, the Marines, will lead the charge into a new world order with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
There's no Brassicon emote on the stream because I don't have enough sub points. I only have enough for 2. So, if more people sub to me, I can get the Brassicon emote. And welcome, Remelius Feet. You've missed a lot, but...
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the...
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. And of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
Good timing.
Monkey.
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back.
Not in a horny way. Yeah, but you know Ocelot, like, he's probably in on it. Oh no, it's Glop Lukovic.
Lukovic. Nobody move. Understood?
It's also called dramatic tension. I mean, you're getting into the territory of, oh, why don't they just shoot James Bond in the head instead of monologuing?
This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button. That's right. No one has to die needlessly. We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
Me eye.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
I was raised in Snezinsk, formerly known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
After the Cold War, my home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back. Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo? How's that possible?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
What do you expect? Ocelot has literally betrayed everyone he's worked for so far.
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War.
Ah!
Metal Gear only has room for one! Lukovic, you and your daughter will die here.
Damn you!
What?
Sergei, looks like you were long overdue for retirement.
Traitorous dog!
stylistic dump.
Yep, that's Ocelot for you.
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you... This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
I have not. Yeah, I think it's too late for that, my dude. I have a giant robot and you only have a pistol. What the fuck?
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You know who I am.
Liquid?
Not so young anymore, eh, Snake? You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Dive program.
Ouch! Get out of my mind, Liquid!
The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm.
Liquid's on.
Oh! Kablooey. Neon machines.
You don't have what it takes after all! You're going down, Snake, with this tanker!
Techno rave time. Mate, why are you guys carrying on? It's not gonna happen. Oh, you stacked it. A scrolling Brassicon this minute. Oh! In the middle of a cutscene, really?
Otacon.
Otacon, we have a problem.
Yeah, there's a problem, alright.
What a waste.
Oh, that's not fair. What a waste. Well. Oh! Thank you for the clip. I think I might make the scrolling Brassicon a bit smaller so it doesn't just completely obscure everything. It's not wide enough either, so, you know.
No problems. Proceeding as planned, sir.
Behind the game but in front of chat, that's not... I mean, I guess? I'm not really sure how well that would work. I mean, I can try.
Yes, at the location we discussed. Yes, I have photographic evidence of Snake on the scene. The cipher was most useful. I look forward to tomorrow morning's newsflash. I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on indefinite hold. Yes, of course, Mr. President.
Hold up. Let me just see if I can...
Snake!
Oh! Like this? Is this what you're after? Or just even just stick it there. Oh, God. But you could barely see him, though. That's the problem. Oh. Well, like... You could barely see him until he's gone.
Scientists had to make thousands of calculations to create the atomic bomb and determine its effects. Computers and atomic bombs, both products of World War II, grew up together.
Do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan. Your classic nightmare. It didn't take long for the government to put an oil fence around the whole mess. And then that massive offshore cleanup facility went up inside.
The big shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time. But in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
Calling teams Alpha and Bravo. Deploy at the big shell as scheduled.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have an ID?
Former members of the Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell.
Yeah, Snake's voice is a little different. It's been some time.
Complete control.
Stock water sounds.
Come in from downwind and pull up fast. Get ready to fast rope down to Shell 1. 5 minutes to ETA. Now for your top priority is to rescue and safeguard the President. Team Bravo, watch out for Stillman's back and get those C4s disarmed.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the Big Shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the Big Shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the bay's ecosystem will be wiped out, and the sea will turn into a toxic soup for centuries, becoming the worst environmental disaster in history.
Is that Trunks? Well.
You have 2 mission objectives. 1. Infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And 2. Disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like there are no sentries posted here.
What's the visibility?
The lights on the plant's...
Colonel Soup.
to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden. All right, Raiden. You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to reach you...
Oh yeah, 300 of them.
The codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
All right. I'll contact you if anything changes.
First, make your way to the upper section of the Big Shell.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin and...
No problem, Moon. Take it easy.
Damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. Applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit? Seems appropriate somehow.
My tummy hurts!
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Okay, so this seems all a bit familiar. You know? You know, swimming into a area, getting the briefing on the way. What else? You know, having to get my having to find an elevator.
Colonel, I've sighted an enemy sentry. AN-94 and a Makarov. Those grenades, all his equipment, is Russian-made.
Must be a Gerlukovich man.
Gerlukovich?
A Russian private army that was in line to work with the Shadow Moses takeover group 4 years ago.
What's their stake in this one?
They must have made a deal, an arrangement with the terrorists. They've become a band of mercenaries, an army without a country.
Colonel, there's definitely another intruder in here besides me.
That's not a possibility.
Not a team. Looks like a solo job.
One man.
We may not know who he is, but he managed to take care of every sentry in the area. They're all out cold. Whoever he is, he's got some skills.
We need to get an ID. But for now, you can take advantage of the situation and get to work. There's a terminal in front of the elevator, a node.
Did you say nerd?
Not nerd, node.
Oh.
Bruh.
To gain access to the Big Shell's facilities network.
Then what?
Pull up the map of the...
Take care, Daniel.
That'll let you activate the Soliton radar.
The Soliton radar? True. That radar came in useful during VR training.
A radar system uses biological magnetic fields as input. These estimated enemy positions are projected onto a map according to reference points collected via GPS signals and field personnel reports. We need to get to the map through the Big Shell's node to put this data processing to practical use. The node unit is about 3 feet high, should be colored blue. Each area has at least one.
How do I gain access?
Snake D. Luffy.
Action button in front of the node. The nanomachines in your body will take care of the security clearance and allow you access to the node. Complete the procedure before those sentries gain consciousness. If they spot you, you won't be able to gain access for a while. Stay on guard.
Got it.
Raiden, you won't be able to use any of the enemy's equipment.
Why not?
You should know that all active weapons are equipped with a personal identification system. The owner enters their required user ID information during the weapon registration or at the start of a mission. If anyone other than the registered user tries to fire the weapon, the ID system will not authorize the action.
But these are black market Russian weapons. How can they be equipped with identification functionality?
They must have been customized by the terrorists themselves. These are professionals we're dealing with, and they certainly won't let their own equipment be used against them.
I'm guessing it's the same for the Navy SEALs gear?
Right.
How am I supposed to procure weapons then?
Find the ones that haven't yet been individualized. Everything you find in the item box is clean. You should know this from your VR training.
Okay, I know those.
Items in the item box are yours to use at will.
Whatever.
They will be your supply source with regards to weaponry and gear.
Oh boy, it's me. And here I thought Facebook was,
Good work, Raiden.
The radar should be functioning now?
Remember your VR training sessions. The tool is exactly the same one. It maps the terrain as well as the position of enemy personnel. The bright dot in the middle is you, Raiden. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Your radar isn't affected by the weather, but if you're discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it. It gets jammed easily, I'm afraid. It's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use it in resonance, so be careful. The Big Shell's layout map should now be available after touching the Start button.
How do I save the mission data?
I've set aside a proprietary frequency for saves, and an analyst to work on the data too.
Jack, is everything all right?
What are you doing here?
Jack, can you hear me?
Rose, you're not supposed to be involved. What's going on?
Jack, I'm a part of this mission.
Colonel, what the hell is going on?
Raiden, meet the mission analyst. She'll be overseeing the data saving and support.
Why her?
The Foxhound analyst that was supposed to take part in this mission was in an accident. Rosemary was brought in as a replacement.
An accident?
And according to the files, she knows you better than anybody.
Reedon Adden Denry.
But an intelligence analyst is no field officer.
Not to worry. She has our technical staff at her disposal.
She's never been a part of a field mission. This is insane.
I have my own reasons for selecting her for this mission, soldier.
Colonel, I fail to see...
I know your VR training performance in and out, but sometimes that's not enough. You're familiar with the Shadow Moses incident?
You know I covered it in VR.
If there's a crucial tactical detail that case taught us, it was the power of the operative's will to survive.
I was trained to fight. My personal feelings have no place in a mission.
We've learned that it doesn't work.
Jack, you're stuck with me whether you like it or not.
Rose.
You need someone to watch your back. But I have conditions that need to be met, Colonel.
What is it?
I'll perform my duties and save that mission data, but I'm aware that technically I'm not part of the mission control team. After all, I'm just a normal girl who's worried about Jack. But that means, Colonel, that I am not required to follow your orders outside of my immediate duties. Jack is not simply a field personnel for me to track. His safety comes first to me, not the mission. And because of that, I will be monitoring and keeping a record of every communication you have with him, Colonel.
Given the circumstances, you're free to do what you see fit.
Hey, I prefer this to being kept in the dark waiting.
I'd like to make a request, if I may.
Of course.
His handle is Raiden. For the duration of the mission, could you call him that?
Yes, sir. All right, Raiden. Let me know when you're ready to turn in a save. The proprietary save frequency is 140.96.
I love you.
I just switched frequencies. Jack?
What?
Do you know what day it is tomorrow?
April 30th. Is there something special about it?
Isn't there?
I can't remember. I'm sorry.
Oh well. I'll
What's
keep
up with
trying
this
till I
guy?
hear the answer.
What the
I'm
heck
gonna
are
let
you
you go now,
talking
Jack.
about?
Take care.
What the heck are you talking about?
Oh, up they get.
Raiden, the enemy sentry is regaining consciousness.
Be careful, Jack.
Find somewhere to hide until the elevator arrives. You must stay out of sight.
I'm under enemy fire. Secure the perimeter.
It's the grandpa from Ben 10. It's also the, in the beginning of No More Heroes 2, he's the guy who narrates that.
Return to your positions. Stay sharp.
There's somebody there.
The terrorists call themselves Sons of Liberty.
Sons of Liberty?
The name of their leader is Solid Snake.
The hero of Shadow Moses? So that's why you changed my code name.
Right, but he can't be the Solid Snake. He died 2 years ago on that tanker after he blew it sky high.
It's Raiden.
Not a chance.
It's Bishy time, everyone.
I'm on the roof. There are no sentries, but it would only take one to spot me in this light.
You never had daylight VR training after all. Stay extra sharp until you can find a node to log in from.
What about the commandos?
SEAL Team 10 has landed on struts B and C.
And the president?
Seems he was spotted on strut B.
Strut B?
The big shell is comprised of shells 1 and 2. Each unit consists of a central core and 6 struts surrounding it.
So the whole thing is shaped like 2 hexagons connected end on end.
Exactly. And you're on the roof of strut A, shell 1 at the moment.
How convenient.
First, get to a node. Log into the network.
Got it.
What's up, Jack? Jack, do you remember what day tomorrow is?
That again. I'm sorry, but I still don't have a clue.
That's okay.
Here you go. What is it, Rose? Talk to me.
I'd rather you figure it
go
out.
again.
It's important.
How important?
Important enough? And we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Why not now?
Tomorrow seems more appropriate. I need all the help I can get so that I won't chicken out anyway.
Is that the reason you decided to be part of this mission? Okay, I'm gonna finish this thing by tomorrow no matter what.
You know I'll do everything I can to help you.
Rose, there's something I need you to do as an analyst.
What is it?
It has to do with Solid Snake. The leader of this takeover incident is claiming that he's Snake himself.
The legendary mercenary?
Not sure how I feel about that. I need as much data on him as possible. Everything they have on him after the Shadow Moses incident.
He's dead now, isn't he?
Yes. Should be a burial record somewhere, too. You should be able to request top-level security clearance from the Colonel. That should get us into the most classified material.
I'm on it. I'll contact you as soon as I find out something.
That area is caked with seagull droppings. You'll slip if you run over it. Be careful.
Yep, this is who we get for the rest of the game. Did you have fun with Snake's section? Because that's it. That's all of it. Poop slipper.
Stylistic dump.
Okay. That's that then. Can't go that way, can't go this way. Metal Gear Rising's a good game. It should be. I think there's going to be like a cut in the fence or something that I have to get through. Unless, maybe I just have to, don't suppose that works. Okay, so where is the bit that you crawl through? Am I dumb? Look at the fence, isn't there a gate at the back? Yeah, I know there's this one, but I tried opening that up and it doesn't do anything. So there's a gate here that doesn't open. And there's a gate here that is locked as well, so... Oh, there it is. I see it now. I see it. It's down there.
Raiden, look at that wire fence.
Yes, thank you.
Raiden, SEAL Team 10 is in.
Do we really have no line of communication with the SEALs?
They don't know a thing about us. You know we work in the dark, and this mission is no exception. Only a few people know about your presence here. There's no need for concern. This operation is under Pentagon's direct command, and the NSDD came from the Vice President and the Secretary of Defense. Your mission may be top secret, but it's gone through the usual channels.
I'll go check the roof. I'll leave the first floor to you, okay? Understood.
Colonel, I've located the node, but it's under heavy surveillance. I can't get in any closer.
Distract them. Try making some noise to draw their attention away.
How?
Flatten yourself against a wall and hit the punch button.
Got it.
Okay, was just checking up something, so...
Who is that? It's the enemy. I need help.
Raiden, watch your back. That's a cipher, a type of UAV. If it spots you, it will alert enemy personnel. Exercise extreme caution. But you can use chaff to set up an interference field. That'll knock its sensors offline for a while. Try to locate some chaff. You can also destroy the engine or the camera. Some of the UAVs may be armed. Be careful.
Copy that.
Wait a second. I just intercepted new intelligence on the operation being executed by SEAL Team 10.
Intercepted?
As I said before, they need to be kept in the dark about our presence.
So we just listen in.
I'm patching it through.
This is Alpha Zero. We have the president. Is he safe? He is safe. What about the package? Tell the guys upstairs that we've secured the package. Easy money. Good work. Your retrieval is on the way. Come on home. Roger that. Holy! Alpha Zero, report. Damn it, cover the president! Come in, Alpha Zero. Is that... Alpha Zero, respond.
That
All
hurts.
Alpha, respond.
Raiden,
What are you talking
the
about?
president's life is in danger. Head to Strut B now.
There's somebody there.
Strut A roof. Some chaff. Oh, and they opened up that door. So that's strut. So AB is on the other side to where I was.
Raiden, watch out. There are sentries posted on the connecting bridge. They will spot you if you continue on course.
Any recommendations?
Use the hanging mode.
Hanging?
Face any waist-high railing and push the action button to clear the railing and hang over the side. Once there, you can move sideways while keeping out of enemy sight.
All right, I'm giving it a try.
Don't forget the grip gauge. It will keep decreasing during a hanging maneuver, and once it runs out, you will fall.
Come on, man. There we go. Oh! You lied to me, Colonel! It's okay. It all worked out. But Grey Fox is dead, isn't he? Boat. Whoa! I'm sorry, that scream was funny. Oh! Haha, Jonathan, you're banging my daughter. Oh my god, it only showed up for like a second. Why? Why does it do this? Fine. Ah, that's not the fucking one I wanted. Damn it. Trying to look for the fucking original. God damn, why is this so hard?
Oh no.
I am Dracula. I drink the blood and smoke the weed.
Or rather, 6.
5 today, or maybe 6 bags of rosebud frozen green peas with lots of penis goodness.
I forgot that it was Phil Lamar. Oh my god.
Where is he?
Wait, that was Phil Lamar, wasn't it? No, I'm thinking of someone else.
Strange smell. You smell like...
It has to be. Shoot him! What are you waiting for?
Vamp,
Yeah, Queen?
are you all done cleaning up?
Yes, but wait till I tell you what I found.
Something interesting?
I'll tell you in person. Where are you?
In the central unit with the president.
Be right there.
Hold on. I'm not an enemy. Calm down.
Oh, thank you for the follower, Omar Ahmed 37.
Iroquois Pliskin, Lieutenant Junior Grade.
Yeah, it's Iroquois Pliskin. That's who it is.
Are you a Navy SEAL? How did you get in?
Fast rope descent from a Navy chopper.
Have I seen you before?
That suit. Are you Foxhound?
I mean...
That's right.
It's not like it's been done before. Well, after.
Before Foxhound. Delta Force?
I was part of the Army's Force 21 trials.
Force 21? That's about tactical IT deployment, right? Any field experience?
No, not really.
So this is your first.
I've had extensive training, the kind that's indistinguishable from the real thing.
Like what?
Sneaking mission 60, weapons 80, advanced...
VR, huh?
But realistic in every way.
A virtual grunt of the digital age, that's just great.
That's far more effective than live exercises.
You don't get injured in VR, do you? Every year, a few soldiers die in field exercises.
There's pain sensation in VR and even a sense of reality and urgency. The only difference is it isn't actually happening.
That's the way they want you to think, to remove you from the fear that goes with battle situations. Video game. What better way to raise the ultimate soldier?
I don't think it's jarring and unnecessary.
So you're saying that VR training is some kind of mind control?
Speaking of mind control, let me talk to these voices that no one else can hear inside my head.
No, a single survivor.
The kid's wired with nanomachines.
Snake believes in Polybius.
Looks like they took him somewhere else.
I see. You said there was a survivor from SEAL Team 10.
Yeah. Lieutenant J.G. Pliskin.
Has he seen your face?
What?
This is a top secret mission. No one can know that we're involved.
It's a little too late for that. What's up?
Take a look.
What the hell?
A Navy captain.
You all right?
Give me a few minutes. Must have lost a few more pints than I thought.
What was that man just now?
That blood-sucking freak? That was Vamp. A wizard with knives, as you saw.
The way he moved didn't seem human.
You won't see that in VR.
Actually, to be fair, Cursed, if I remember rightly, nicotine does have blood thinning effects, doesn't it? I'm pretty sure it does.
To reflect its anti-terrorist functions, the unit would launch unannounced assaults on government complexes for the ultimate terrorism simulation.
Yeah, nicotine causes your blood vessels to constrict or narrow, which limits the amount of blood that flows to your organs.
The unit began to unravel. They were
So, I guess you could stimmy the bleeding a little bit with,
died as a result of
by smoking.
arranged on their own. They were out of control, and it all came to a head 6 months ago.
What happened?
The unit was devastated. There are only 3 left now, and you just saw one of them.
Why would they go after the big shell?
How should I know? I told you they were on the lunatic fringe.
What about their leader? He says he's Solid Snake.
Snake died 2 years ago.
You mean the incident that made this big shell necessary in the first place?
Right, and he was the one that sank that tanker.
But he's a legend.
Legends are usually bad news. There's not a lot of difference between heroes and madmen.
You're saying Snake is still alive?
Do you miss Wolf?
No, he's not involved in this one. His body was positively ID'd 2 years ago.
Snake is dead.
Yeah. Now you've got your buddy Iroquois Pliskin.
I saw Russian equipment too.
Former Soviet military. They're probably mercenaries. The big shell is too much ground for just dead cell members to hold down. You weren't briefed on any of this? And you came in alone to boot? Why? What are you really doing here? Can't tell me, huh? Fine with me.
I don't smoke.
Keep it anyway. May come in handy. Take this too.
Why are you giving me a Namco Gun Con 2?
Aren't you going to answer him?
The BC connecting bridge.
We need to get there. Can you handle it?
I need a few more minutes. Remember my frequency. It's 141.80.
141.80. Got it.
I've been briefed on this plant's layout. If you need information on the place or about Dead Cell, contact me. You're using nano communication, right?
Yeah, but I can patch into your frequency.
Hey, what's your name?
Raiden.
Raiden? Strange code name.
Makes up for the boring one my parents gave me.
Maybe I'll find out someday.
One 141.80, right?
He's asleep?
Jack, do you need to save?
Rose? Are you okay?
Yes, thank you. It really scared me at first, but I think I've gotten used to it. I'll be behind you all the way, so don't worry.
I guess women really are strong.
Not quite. It's not
What's up
women
with
that are
this
strong.
guy?
It's me.
Just as long as I can count on you.
Actually,
What's up with
that's
this
not
guy?
true. It still scares me to
Cute, huh?
death. But I'll be
Cute,
strong. I'll try.
Cute, huh?
For you.
Cute, huh?
Good luck.
Cute, huh?
Cute, huh? Right then, well. So yeah, that's that was that was the first part of Metal Gear Solid 2. How's everyone enjoying it so far? Oh yeah, there is a long way to go. Yes, it is a really good game. I really like it. 0 out of 10, not enough Snake. I mean, most of the stream was Snake, but yeah, that's it. That's all the Snake you get in this one. So yeah then. Okay, so let's say goodbye to the stragglers. Cursed Digits, another TTV viewer, Caden Gallic, Commander Root, Ramili's Feet, Score Under, Smartness, and Stormunity. Many thanks for joining. In the meantime, yeah, see you on Wednesday. Hopefully I'll have something very special for you. That's if I'm not too tired again. I know it's been a couple of weeks. But yeah, just bear with me. Yeah. See you later.